Hey guys, welcome to Exam Habit. Today we are going to start our Angular course. This is the first video of our Angular course. So here we are going to discuss some basics of Angulars, what is Angular, why Angular uses TypeScript, this kind of things. And in the upcoming videos we will go in depth and we will describe it with practical examples. So without wasting any time, let's get started with Angular. So what is Angular? Angular basically a front-end framework which uses TypeScript, and it is allows us to create a reactive single page application. Now what is reactive single page application means? Whenever a in an application you see in a page there are lots of kind of components are there, like there is a image, there will be some data, there will be some table, there will be some other informations are there. So if suppose we need to change the image only, and by the real time data is populated in the page, and the only the image will change. If for changing the image on that particular page, if we reloads the whole page, then it will take more time, because the changing of the image plus the reloading time of the whole page adds up, and maybe the website becomes laggish. So in that case, single reactive single page applications can help. And another thing is Angular is uses the TypeScript framework. What does it mean by TypeScript? Rather than first discuss what is a framework. In framework, what does it mean? Framework means you do your development in a particular structure, in a well maintained structure. When you use a framework, you don't need to worry about the structure or the nitty gritty of the developments. You just most of the time you can focus on the business logic, rather than taking concern about the how the code's variable should be declared, or how the code where should I put the JavaScript code, where should I put the CSS files, where should that all can be taken care by the Angular. Okay, so that is how a framework can saves a lots of time of a developer. Now what is a TypeScript framework? As I've told you, the TypeScript is just a superset of JavaScript. So what is a TypeScript? Why TypeScript is used? TypeScript is basically used to TypeScript has the object oriented functionality. When we are using big projects, when we are using any real time scenarios in a project, or any real time project that is have much more complex business cases, there we might need some object oriented programming concepts to make the to implement those use cases. So therefore in that case TypeScript can help. And it's also does the static typing, where JavaScript there is only dynamic typing that doesn't support static typing. Even you can use the JavaScript code and TypeScript, and it can work. And another thing is in TypeScript there is a compiler where we can check our errors beforehand. So in like JavaScript, you write the code, then you go to the console and see where the error it is. You don't need to do it in the TypeScript. You can show the your all the errors in beforehand. So that is how why we are using the TypeScript here. We will discuss more when we get into the real time examples. Why Angular we are using? Why it is that there is a hype about the Angular? Because Angular helps us to reuse our already written code, so that will be very helpful when we are writing a bigger project. While we are writing codes for a bigger project, reusability of previous codes helps us. Second thing, of ease of maintenance. When you have a 20,000 or 30,000 lines of code, it will be a tedious task to maintain that code. In that case Angular can help a better way. And unit test. When you're going to deliver any enterprise level of application, you need to test its end to end, and in that case Angular is a big choice, is a great choice, because in Angular you can do integration testing, you can do end to end testing, you can do unit testing. So every code you write, every functions you write, every components you write, you can do the testing and be sure whether that particular functionality does that work particularly, does that work correctly or not. Okay, so as we are here, so this is not more, we are not going to extend more, we will discuss when we are going to start the practical or the practical exam with the practical examples. So thanks for watching my video, and if you like my video, if you like my work, you can share it, subscribe it, like it, and press the bell icon, so whenever the new videos will come you can get notified. And thank you all.